You are so cute. Look at you. Yeah, trying to set up the camera. There we go. I think that's a good angle. You think I'm a joke? Yeah, I figured. I figured. It's okay though. It's okay. Trying to get my life together. Alright. Hello everyone and welcome to NezoJourneys. This is Zane and I am Lena and I am a stay-at-home mom who keeps Zane and my two fur babies all the time, okay? Today I'm going to be talking about 5 months postpartum. Zane is now 6 months and maybe like a week or something. I'm a little late, but here we go. So 5 months postpartum was a bit more challenging because Zane started teething again. And he's also been biting and stuff, and he also got his first virus. We were clashing a lot because of the biting during breastfeeding, and he just wasn't feeling well. So if he didn't feel well, it was like he would torture me almost. Like it would be hitting, smacking, punching, screaming his head off, and it was a little hard to be patient during that time. And I hate saying this because it makes me feel like I'm selfish, I guess, and I felt bad feeling the way that I did too, because it was so much. It was so much when he was sick. It was just a lot. It was very overwhelming, and it was like by the end of the day I just didn't want to talk. I didn't want to see anything. I didn't want to hear anybody. Like, just leave me alone, I'm going crazy type of thing. One thing I can say, it is hard being a parent while your child is sick, because they're going through it. You're going through it too, and oftentimes you will get sick because germs spread very easily. No matter how many ways you try to make sure it doesn't spread, they spread. Teething again. Teething again is not fun. Oh my god. Last time I went nuts. If you guys check out my 3 months postpartum raw motherhood video or 4 months postpartum raw motherhood video, y'all know I was going through it, and then a few days later his teeth popped out and I was like, it makes sense. He has 2 more teeth coming in. He already has 2 at the bottom. Now he has 2 up top, and I lie to you not, I've been terrified of those 2 top teeth coming in whenever they were going to come in, because breastfeeding has already been kind of shaky since he's already had the 2 bottom teeth, and I know that that's covered by his latch most of the time unless he's improperly latching, but his top teeth are always gonna be there. So I'm kind of like battling myself. Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I keep breastfeeding? Can I do it, please? Please? I hope so. I want to so bad. I want to so bad. I hope I can. Pray for me. Please pray for me. It's been 6 months. Guys, it's crazy. I said I was going to stop breastfeeding by the time we hit 6 months, and I look into those big, beautiful eyes while I'm breastfeeding, and I'm like, I can't. Like, who did I think I was? Thinking I was just going to do 6 months. It's those eyes that get me. It's those eyes. He's so goofy. But yes, 5 months for me was pretty difficult, especially with him teething again. But I found the light. I definitely found the light. I started finding myself again. That is when I started to get back into my hobbies. I booked my first art showing. And I get to do that in what, 2 weeks? I'm so excited. It's been a little crazy because we're moving and we're doing this art showing, and actually I just booked another one today, y'all. But it's been a little, is mommy too much? It's been a little crazy, but I feel like parenthood is just chaos anyway, so I'm enjoying the ride, you know, because I know that I won't always have this little baby. And that's another thing that is so bittersweet for me. He's growing so fast. It's like when he reached 5 months, I'm like, wow, you're about to be half a year. And I'm trying not to cry because he's growing so freaking fast. And I just hope I'm not taking any moments for granted with him, because he's brought so much more of a light into my life that I don't want to let go, you know? two different types of day-to-days. There's a day-to-day where you're just zombie, like everything, same routine, blah blah blah, like I don't really care, day-to-day. And then there's day-to-day where you take moment by moment and you're grateful for everything that's going on. And I'm really trying to practice much more gratitude because I know that he's growing so fast, and every time he changes the size of clothing that he's in, I don't know, I have this bittersweet moment. I'm like, wow, you're growing. You came out of me. Me and your dad, you know, we love each other and we made you, like, and now you're what, 20 pounds? Like, who told you to grow up? I'm just like, what? How did you get this big? You were like half of your size. Your head wasn't even this big. You have a big head now. It's a lot. Like, I feel like he was like this small at first, and now he's heavy, and now I can't hold him all day. Now I can't hold you all day. I feel like we're kind of straying off. I hope this video isn't too long for you guys. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more, though, of course, y'all know. And follow us at NezoJourneys on Instagram and Facebook. But let's get more into this video. I made it. I didn't cry. I almost did. Did you guys see my eyes watering? I hope not. I have a lot of moments where I just feel like crying because it's so bittersweet. Him growing is just so bittersweet. He crawls now. He's in crawling position, moving and going after things, and it's overwhelming because I didn't expect this so soon, you know. I felt like 6 months was gonna take forever, but it moves so fast. Now he stands up in his crib. We had to put his crib lower. It's just, everything moves so fast, man. It goes in the blink of an eye, and I can't stand it. I'm like, why are you growing this fast? You were like so tiny. You were so tiny. Besides finding myself, I am also finding my confidence. And I used to be fairly confident before. It was like I had struggles from traumas and stuff, but I could look at myself and not feel, you know, about myself. And that has been kind of a trend for me lately. I have a goal now. And when I was working out before, it wasn't really I had a goal. It was just, I'm just working out because I know that I should be. But now I have an image in my head. I know what I want to look like. I know why I want to do this. And that is what makes me put so much more effort into my Zumba classes taught by Ty. You know, I put a lot more effort into my classes now, and I push. And it hurts, but I push because I know where I want to be. I have an image in my head, and I can honestly say having an image makes it so much easier to reach your goal. Is there something you have to say, sir? Working out has been a journey for me, and I'm honestly enjoying it. I feel a lot more confident. I feel like my husband saw me at a really just state, and I know giving birth is beautiful, but I feel like that's probably the nastiest he's ever seen parts of me, and I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, some women who've given birth know what I'm talking about, all like stuff coming out of you, and not just baby, but like the stuff afterwards. It looks kind of, you know. Some people find it beautiful, but I feel weird that he saw that. I feel weird that he's seen so much of me, you know. He's seen like all of me, and I know that's normal and stuff, but some of you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of weird. And I know I was not looking good during birth either, and I know I'm not always supposed to be looking good, but I do try to look good for myself and my husband, okay? And I don't know, it's taken a while for me to get to a point where I feel like, oh, you actually think I'm sexy? Like, he tells me all the time, and I'm like, do you actually? Like, I don't see it, so it makes it a little bit harder for me to feel that contact with him, that like contact, you know. Some of you know, some of you are like, what is she talking about? But some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't really get that sexy eye like I used to anymore. I don't even know what I look like right now. It's probably not sexy at all. It's probably weird and creepy, and you're probably gonna click out of this video. But I used to give him this look, or I used to like lick my lips a certain way, and now I just look, I don't even know, okay? But she's not sexy, you know. I just don't have that sex appeal anymore. It's literally like a mom flirt. I call it a mom flirt, and I was flirting with him yesterday. I was like, thanks for accepting my mom flirt. And I don't know, things are just different. It's just different, you know, and it takes some getting used to. And it's not that I want to get back to what I used to be. It's that I want to get to this new, like, I want... Are you hungry? You know, it seems like it's been a long ride. When he was 5 months, like, a lot has kind of changed within me, this spark. And I honestly think that it comes from working out again and doing my art again and just doing things that I used to do, finding those things that were always a part of me, finding those things, you know. And it's so easy to get lost in the day-to-day with having a baby because you're always doing something for that baby. But at 5 months postpartum, I said it's time to do for me, which is a big thing that I'm doing for baby. Because if I can't do for me, he can't get the proper things that he needs. He can't get the proper patience. He can't get the proper love. If I'm not loving myself, if I'm not doing for myself too, he can't learn how to do for himself. And I want him to always have himself, always have love from himself, always have passion for the things that he loves, and not always trying to fulfill everybody else. And I think that's one big struggle that I've had in my life, where I've given so much of myself, and I haven't given myself much, but I gave myself to the world. So I don't want him to just give himself to the world. I want him to see himself as his world, and, you know, give a lot to himself and then put out in the world what he can, because his cup is already full and it's not like a little bit of sip in there, you know. I don't think you guys know what I'm talking about, because I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I know what I'm talking about, but it's like it's not coming out right. Sorry guys, but some of you guys will know what I'm talking about. It's gonna resonate with some of y'all, but I hope it resonates with all of you. But I want him to take care of himself, basically, and know that if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. Ding! That's what I meant to say. Now tell everybody bye. Bye, YouTube. Bye, guys.